Welcome to the Huddle. I'm your host, JQ, and I'm here again this week with Coach Laster. With last week's game being such a close game, what have the team and the coaches done differently?
You know, we're pretty much doing the same things, although the emphasis is a lot greater on trying to clean up anything that prevented us from winning. We feel like we played the better game. We outgained them by more than 100 yards. We played really well on offense and defense. We just, again, came down to one drive and a 2-point conversion at the end of that drive right there with 33 seconds left. So we're going to just keep chopping, keep doing what we do. And obviously the urgency gets higher and higher the deeper you go into district play. And we're just going to keep doing the things that we know to win. We played well enough to win. We just came up 1 point short.
With 2-point conversions being a point of struggle this season, has the defense or special teams done anything to prepare for 2-point conversions?
Of course, yeah. We practice that all the time. But at the same time, I mean, it comes down to one play. But, I mean, you look at it as a 2-point conversion, but, I mean, there were times where we could have put the game out of reach anyway. So I hate to say it comes down to, like, the end on a 2-point. It does to some degree, but also you've got, you know, on each side of the ball, you've got 50 to 60 plays that you play on each side of the ball. And if we do better earlier in the game, then it doesn't have to come down to a miraculous stop at the end of the game.
With middle school band night being this week, do you think the extra support will further motivate the players?
I don't know. I think it's going to be a great crowd regardless. I'm really happy that our middle school band is going to be there and all those parents and everybody involved. But we've had great crowds at all of our games. So I'm really excited. I know that our fans will be excited. I know our team will be excited to come back home and play at home. And we're going against the district favorite. This team was Leander Rouse was picked to win the district. And so we've got even more of an extra incentive to play well and come out with a W.
With our next opponent, Leander Rouse, who we are currently tied for third in district, what is your plan of attack?
Yeah, without getting specifically into the game plan, again, it's just we've been very explosive on offense. We've minimized our turnovers on offense. We have a lot of guys that have contributed to our success, whether it be Jayshawn Mangani or Najee Drakes, Makai Sandolph, London Smith. Our tight ends, our linemen up front, Paul Monreal, John Zay Fulbright, Tyreek Bernal, Enrique Rangel. On down the line, we've done that. On the defensive side, we just have to get off the field. That's the number one thing, get off the field and minimize their explosive plays and make tackles. On the defensive side with Ty Wagner and Dantrell DeGrade, Jay Harris, Miguel Medrano, those guys, all those guys on the defensive end will contribute, obviously, as well as a third phase in the kicking game. Adrian Monreal needs to punt the ball, if and when we need that, and then make all the extra points and do well. So without talking game plan, we've got to make sure that we do well at the things we are good at. We're good at certain things, being explosive, making stops when we need to, and then making sure the kicking game is a benefit to us by having great returns, minimizing returns, and getting field position. That's what we need to do. And we certainly hope that our crowd is a 12th man to help us do that. And again, I'm really excited about us playing at home.
And now the win and drive message from Coach Laster.
University Trojan fans and alumni, we are so excited about bringing the Trojans back home to play Leander Rouse. We had a great game against Elgin where we were really in position to win. And unfortunately, we weren't able to pull out that win. But we're going to use that momentum. We're going to use all the good things we did in that game to allow us to come out with the W against Leander Rouse this Friday at home. We need everybody to come out. We need everybody to be a 12th man. And let's just have a great night. Remember, once a Trojan, always a Trojan.